Hello, this is Ferdinand Support, and today we are going to discuss about the timetable module in detail. In this particular webinar, we will be discussing about how the timetables will be used up. You will be knowing how the timetables can be edited up, and how you can create timetables, and how you can allot work, and so on. So to start off with, first of all, you need to log into to your instance using the credentials. We have this admin credentials here, so we have logged up using the admin credentials right now. Then we need to go to the timetable page. So to go to the timetable, you can access the timetable part from the title bar here. Moreover, timetable can also be accessed using the icon available on the dashboard. So to create once you have clicked the timetable icon, you will be able to use the timetable home page. So to start off with, you need to create the weekdays first of all. Weekdays can be created common to a batch, or it can be different to different batches too. So let us say that the weekdays for all of the batches in your school follow the same setup. Then you can use the common option from here, and then check up the required weekdays. Like in the case we have done it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And after having done this, you can click upon save. So this creates your timetable, this timetable weekdays. Now moving further, we need to click upon set class timings. In set class timing, you need to have different class timing set. So let us say you want to create a new class timing set with the name of, let us say, class timing set for the month of November. Then you can just click upon submit, and on clicking submit, the class timing set that you have created will be coming up in the along with the other ones that you have created previously. So having done the class timings set, now it's time to create some class timings now. So you need to enter the class timings like the first period, second period, third period, and so on. So let us say the first period has a timing of 10 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. So to do so, you need to click upon the name. You need to click upon add from the class timings page, and then in the light box that appears up, you need to enter the name, the start time, and end time. Moreover, if the period that you are going to create is a break, like if it's a part of the interval, then you can use this part, is a break or not, and click upon save. So this way you can create some more batches, some more periods. So this was all about creating of class timings and those all. So having created the class timings inside the class timing set, now it's time to assign some class timings, assign the class timing set that you have created to different batches. To do so, you can just go upon to the class timing set here, choose the class timing set, and assign the class timing set that you have selected to the respective batch. So to do so, you need to just click upon the particular batch and use the left arrow key to make XA 2013 batch have the class timing set, November. So this was all about assigning class timing sets, creating weekdays. Now we will be going upon to the work allotment section of the timetable homepage. In work allotment section of timetable homepage, you will be asked to assign a teacher to a particular batch. Moreover, whenever we are creating some grades for the students, for the teachers, while admitting the teachers, we have a limited number of classes in which that person will be able to teach for a week. So this way, in this particular work allotment part, we are assigning, let us say we are assigning Tilotama ma'am for the subject test, for the subject AST for the batch 2014. Then to do so, you need to just go upon, select the in the particular batch and subject, you need to select the name of the teacher. So in the right part of your thing, you will be able to see a place where it's written 23 deficit. So whenever you get a part which says deficit, this means that Sir Anthony is teaching 26 periods, 26 classes more than the one that he has been approved for. So when it comes to remaining, so as it would mean that Molly can teach 2 more classes than the one before going into be classified under the deficit part. And if it's an okay, you would mean that exactly the number of classes that has been allotted for the particular teacher is being taught by him or her. So this is all about the work allotment part. Moreover, work allotment is same as the employee subject association. Also, we would be going to know about the employee subject association in the timetable part, while creating the timetable. So now to create a timetable, you need to click upon create timetable, put a date to this, and on clicking upon create, we will be able to create a timetable for the set period. Now this time the structure has been created. Now it's time to assign some subjects for a particular batch. So to do so, you need to select the batch. Moreover, the structure that you will be seeing up here will depend upon the class timing set that you have chosen in the earlier steps. So again, to do so, you need to proceed on. You need to select the batch from here, and this teachers available here are Anthony, Mr. Pathak, Ms. Stella, and Aditi. So you need to just click upon this particular thing and drag it to the cell that you need to move upon. So, but please note that unless the thing from the work allotment or the employee subject association is not done, you won't be getting these subjects for these particular batches. So moreover, we will be knowing about this employee subject association in detail right now. So to do the employee subject association, you need to click upon the particular batch here. Osama, we would be dealing with the queries once the webinar has been finished up. And so to deal with the subject part, you need to go upon to the subject. First of all, you need to select the batch and then the subject, and then assign the teachers to the particular batch. So this would mean that we map the batches to that of the teachers to which they are supposed to teach. So in this particular example, we have chosen the batch UKGB 2013 for the subject crafts, and this is to be taught by any of the teachers that are assigned here. So to assign that, you need to select the department and click upon assign. So as per this particular example, these 5 teachers will be able to teach crafts for the batch UKGB 2013. So this is all about the employee subject association. So once you are done doing this, you're done with associating with this step, you will be able to see the different subjects and the corresponding teachers for that. So moreover, if you want to assign more classes, then you can also do so by clicking upon this part here. So this was all about creating the timetables and all. Now, at a later period of time, if you want to edit your timetables, then you need to go to the edit timetable part and click upon the timetable that you want to edit for. Then click edit entries, and then the batch in which you want to edit the timetable, and then the subjects to which we want to edit are to be selected, and this way you will be able to edit the timetable that you have made. But please note that only those timetables which belong to a future date can only be edited. The timetables that has already passed up or the back date editing is not available right now and ready now. So this was all about the editing about the timetables. Now if you want to view a timetable, you can just click upon the view timetable, select the timetable period and then the batch, and if you have a valid timetable for that particular batch, that would be available for viewing up. So this way, either for the selected date 20 November to 24 November and the batch UKGB 2013, the timetable schedule is this. You can even get a PDF report of the same. Now let's move upon to the teacher timetable part. In teacher timetable, you will be able to see what all timetables are there for a particular timetable period and the teachers associated with this. So as per this, if you need to select the timetable period, and then if there are a number of teachers available for that particular timetable, you will be able to see all the timetables of the teachers there. So as per this particular example, Sir Anthony will be teaching maths for the period 9 AM to 12 PM. Then Mr. Ella would be teaching maths for the same batch for 1 to 3, 1 to 3 and 9 to 12. So this is all about the timetable part. Now let's move upon to the institutional timetable. So to see the institutional timetable, you just need to click upon institutional timetable there, and then if there are any timetable for a particular day, those will be available here. So as you can see that for this particular batch, there will be a timetable as UKGB 2013 for this current time, and this for 20 November 2013, the timetable would be something like this. UKGB 2013, time is 1 PM to 3 PM. This timetable will be maths taught by Mr. La. This is all about the timetable part from the home page. Now, since the webinar has been finished up, we are done with the timetables part. Now we will be dealing up with the queries. Please put forward your queries as the webinar has been finished right now.